for me to live in. I'm in my house. I pay bills here. This is my blanket. Bought it from Jason Penney's. The other blue one over there is my blanket. I bought that from Jason Penney's too. Those pants that you're wearing, I bought those too, as well as the socks. The hoodie, you got that one going to jail. I ain't have nothing to do with that. The thing is that you don't have to worry about me or anything to you. But what you need to be concerned about is how your actions are going to do something very devastating to you. The torture that you keep putting me through, it's not going to turn out favorable for you. So while you're recording me, make sure you turn your camera, the deal that I pay for, towards the window on my house that's open. It's 2:51 a.m. Monday, December 30th, in the winter, in Michigan. It's been raining all day, which means that the temperature has been steadily declining all day. I just want to make sure on record, while you're recording me, you're capturing what you're doing. It's called abuse. The fact that you don't get up and go to work is called neglect. You should know about these things because you went to law school. So everything that you're doing, you're knowledgeable about what you're doing, which makes it even more disgusting, considering you went to law school. And you claim to be a Christian. That means a believer in God. That means attempting to be righteous. But that right there, no just in that at all. None of those. None of those. Make sure you record it. This homeless lifestyle that you're living here. Make sure you put it on record that you are 51 years old. You are a black male. And you're doing this against another black human being that provides your food, clothing, and shelter. Make sure you note that this is the disrespect that you contribute for everything she provides. Now, I could easily be just as stupid as the behavior that's in front of me. And you will never ever be able to record me again. Never. Because again, I pay that cell phone. Why? Because you were supposed to use that as a tool to get a job. But you have not used it since 2012. In fact, you never even used it before then to get a job. 51. I said at 51. That means that this was well thought out because of 51, which means you intentionally are doing this. You're going to go down. And the sad thing about it is that, as crazy as you are, they're not going to send you up for being crazy. They actually should not even try to test you for being crazy. Because this is going on purpose. And the mere fact that you're recording it and suggests, and it also supports evidence that you are a narcissist, which means that you want to continue to play this back and forth, like you watch yourself, back and forth, because you like to watch people's behaviors and reactions. That's the craziness in your narcissistic behavior, which you should know about because you also took psych classes in college too. That's if he was paying attention and he wasn't in class drunk. Now, any sane person by this time would have gotten a grown tail up, 51, and closed that window. But guess what? You're doing it. You're still sitting here in the people nest recording me like I'm doing something wrong to you in my house. And the next time you post me on Facebook, you won't ever have Facebook again. Because I'm going to make sure they shut you down. YouTube, anything you try to do. Because guess what? I have a business degree. And I also took a law class. And I have a master's degree in project management. Which means I will be able to line up every task to make sure you are shut down. Because what you're trying to do is definitely defame my character, which is not going to happen. But that's also another charge against you. So keep doing it. You're doing a great job. Keep doing it. Because when you decide to actually take me to court, for whatever reason you're going to take me to court, just because you want to take my money that I've been working hard for, I have it all documented. So I do appreciate the work that you're doing. You're documenting everything, but you're not showing what you did. That's the only part of it. You're not showing what you did. See, all you gotta do is take, for 5 seconds, turn your camera towards that window. Turn your camera towards that window. For a man that's so concerned about his health and his ability to breathe, I am just flabbergasted that every time I look at my camera, you're smoking. But I'm doing something wrong. I don't want to take you to the doctor. You're doing harm against your own self. And I'm doing something wrong because I'm telling you to close this window that's letting water come in on my windowsill to desecrate my material possessions. And you're letting my heat go out the window. Now, you also took the heating and cooling class. Got a certificate. I think you had honors for it, which means you also understand the dynamics of heating and cooling. Which means that you know that the heat is leaving the house and going out that window. But because you don't pay the DTE bill, you care less. But you know what's happening, the evolution of the environment. So here, 2 days before we close out 2024, I am sitting here looking at an individual who's 51 years old, male and black, who is letting my heat go out the window because he says he can't breathe. Well, somebody please just snuff him out because he's killing his own self. So why do I have to continue to go down every time? Somebody tell me what he does to what he does. What he does to protect me. And why I should care if he can breathe or not. The day after you left the hospital, you chose to go down to the lobby so you could make confrontations wherever confrontations became available. Only moments after you had a surgical procedure on your heart. You wanted to make my environment negative. You wanted to put me in harm's way. You wanted to show the world that you was a man. It's not a protector. It's not a supporter. Real men have jobs. Real men don't put their spouses in harm's way. Real men don't pick fights with people that's not even paying them no attention. Ask them. They're on Facebook watching me. All two of them. Ask them. And if they disagree with me, that means that they're still sitting on the same page with you, which is not a very good page. It's not. So I guess I need to show you what it feels like to really have oxygen. I'm going to open up the doors so you can get all the fresh air that you need. It should be down to what? Oh, it's 36 degrees. How many degrees do we have left before there's freezing temps outside? For everybody in the room that has a heating and cooling certificate, please answer the question. How many degrees do we have left before it's freezing temperatures outside? Not to mention the windshield factor. It's 36 degrees right now in Michigan. In Redford, 36 degrees. And the window to the back of my house is open. And I'm supposed to be okay with that. And there's a fan on too. I don't know which one is helping which, but they must be working together because they're both activated. And this light in the closet that's not LED is also on, which is also draining my DTE bill. But you wouldn't know that because you don't pay the DTE bill, so you're not concerned about utilities. Who's ever watching this, I need y'all to come now and pick up this human being from 11321 Centralia because it's really time for him to go. He can come and stay with you guys. I'll tell you, I'll give you heads up. He goes in and out of the doors constantly, like a 5-year-old. And he's going to require to have the window open to your house, regardless of the season. And then he's going to try to turn on the heat up to 90 to warm the house back up when he decides that the temperature is not right for him. Oh, and yeah, anything that you throw away in the trash, he's going to bring back into the house and utilize for his storage purposes. Because if he was to turn the camera on the circumstance that's aligned with him, you will see what I'm talking about. And if he was to open up his closet, you will see what I'm talking about. But he don't want to put his clothes in his closet because there's just so much stuff in there. It don't make sense. But I can't wait till I can have my room back. So it can be set up the way it was intended when I moved in here in 2019 when I purchased the home with my own name and my own money in 2019. This individual didn't even help me shop for it because he was not able to do it. Because he courts success. He doesn't like success. He'll tell you himself. I'm quite sure he said it in several recordings how before a basketball game he would go and vomit before he would go play. That's because he's afraid of success. He's afraid of being successful. I don't know why, but it's anything that's making progress will find a way to tear it down. Families, households, people. In fact, it's probably the reason why you don't see anybody else speaking. Nobody calling home. Nobody visiting. You're communicating with him on his Facebook chat. A living human being that live in the same Tri-County area, the same state, but y'all only communicate through Facebook. Not back and forth communication, just one way. I wish there was another man around here. To show you what's right. When they set you straight, when you do wrong. From evictions to alcoholic bouts to unemployment to now starting with the thermostat. Each of these cycles, they have a time limit. The alcoholism thing is the longest one. It's the one that like penetrates through every chapter. this one right here with the window. I'm just wondering how long God is going to let this carry on. This is nonsense. Somebody has to correct this. Since there's no other man around here to correct it now on my behalf. Somebody with power needs to correct this now. Because it doesn't make sense. And you'll notice he's spending all this time recording me and him up. He doesn't turn the camera on that. He never turns the camera on his actions. Because he thinks he's justified in what he's doing. I don't know what mother or grandmother or aunt or even uncle told him that that was okay. In any lifetime. What I don't understand is why I should have to beg and plead anybody to close my window in my house. Shouldn't have to.
She said she gonna put an end to me. I think this gonna put an end to her. Hold on. She got more to say.
Make it clear. why you gotta tell me. They'll run right over here, just like they ran over here before, gave you money. They'll come get you. If they want their windows to be hanging up from their house too. It's the right thing to do. So we're on the porch, they come pick you up one day.
Don't laugh. This ain't funny. She's serious and she need help. And this is why I record Livonia, Michigan police, Redford, Michigan police, Canton, Michigan police, because when she lie and tell y'all stuff, y'all end up locking me up. So the threat part with the fort, I know it's a threat. I know it's illegal. But I guarantee you, y'all ain't gonna do shit about it until I make it.
I'm ready to go. Just tell me. Just say those words. My name is Juwan Deshaun Robinson. I'm at 11321 Centralia in Redford. I'm ready to go. Come pick me up, because you're crazy. I have no money to give you, nothing to contribute, but I'm ready to go. Because I need to be at somebody else's house that I can have the window hanging open. It's currently 36 degrees and a combination of rain and snow in Redford, Michigan. But the back window is open to my house that I pay utilities and mortgage for. Just say those words. I'm ready. So they pick up. It's real simple. You say a lot of words on Facebook. Those are very simple. I will stand here and wait till you share that message yourself. They need to hear it from you. Since I'm crazy. Meanwhile, while you're trying to defame my character, it's not going to work. I don't want this. What do you want to do? Something about this specific house.
At the time will be 3:18 a.m.
Good luck, loser.
She must didn't see all the championships I won. I never threw up before a game. It's not funny. I'll call y'all back if she come back in here on some dangerous stuff. Hold up, she's real loud out there. One thing I can say is this is what courtrooms are made for, so you don't have to go back and forth with nobody. A person can make their allegations and then you can go back and forth in court, but it's dangerous. You know, I'm a man, that's a woman, and she's trying to escalate things. But I just had a heart attack, and what she's trying to do is she really trying to make me have another one, y'all. So I'll talk to y'all later. It's pointless to tell her that this is what courtrooms are made for, to settle differences. She rather just, bicker and go back and forth. But I can't wait till this here information is being presented in front of a courtroom for a judge to hear. So I'll talk to y'all later. I'm about to try to go back to sleep. Talk to y'all later.